Good afternoon. I'm professional sports handicapper Ross Benjamin of RBWins.com. It's Thursday, March the 11th. It's time for another edition of my free pick segment here on my YouTube channel. And folks, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel already, please take a second to do so. It costs you absolutely nothing. And while you're there, hit the notification bell and you'll be contacted immediately upon any of my sports betting videos going up on this channel, and it will help keep these videos alive. Your support is deeply appreciated. We have close to 7,000 subscribers out there, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, getting to the matters at hand, I did an earlier podcast on this YouTube channel. It was my Winner's Circle show with Chip Chirimbus. We both gave you a free pick on that show. Chip gave you the Texas Tech game to go under 130, or excuse me, over 135. And I gave you Florida State -4 over Duke. Unfortunately, 10 minutes after we did that show and it got published, the game got canceled, meaning the Duke game. So I'm going to give you a makeup play here. I'm going to give you a free play that would ordinarily would have gone to my paying clients, but to show loyalty to my customer base or client base out there, or subscription base out there, whatever term you want to use, I'm going to give you another free one. So Oklahoma and Kansas today, number 25 Sooners and the number 11 Jayhawks. Game will be played in Kansas City. It's the quarterfinals of the Big 12 tournament. And right now, Kansas is a 2.5-point favorite. You know how strong the Big 12 conference is when you have two ranked teams meeting in the conference quarterfinals. Having said all that, these are two teams that finished the year, regular season, I should say, on opposite paths. Oklahoma lost their last four and failed to cover each one of those contests. I should say their last four regular season contests. And then yesterday, they rebounded to win an opening round game against Iowa State. They won that game by just 5. They were a substantial 12-point favorite. So I don't put a lot of stock into that win, especially in light of the fact that Iowa State finished the season 2-22. And that includes 0-18 in Big 12 conference play. So very uninspiring win that broke their 4-game losing streak, to say the least, for Oklahoma. On the other side of the coin, we have a Kansas team that's won 7 of their last 8 games, and their only loss during that stretch came in overtime at number 13 Texas. Now, during that stretch, they also defeated number 2 Baylor, number 20 Texas Tech, and number 12, Oklahoma State. So some quality wins along the way. And what's really impressed me the most with Kansas is they were always a very strong defensive team under Bill Self. They didn't start this season that way. As a matter of fact, it was very uncharacteristic the way Kansas was playing defense during the first portion of the season. However, during this 8-game stretch that I just alluded to, they've held 7 of those 8 opponents, I should say, to 37.8% shooting or worse. So to say that Kansas has improved dramatically defensively would be a vast understatement, and that's been a vital part of their success. So, and then also they're playing in Kansas City. And those of you who are college basketball avid followers know Kansas City is like a second home to Kansas, and has been for the last few decades. So I like Kansas a lot in this game, especially at the number. I know their one big man is going to be out because of COVID restrictions, but I don't think that's going to make a difference because I don't think Oklahoma is playing well enough right now to win this game. And as a matter of fact, if he wasn't out, that their big man, their main big man, I think his name is McCormick. Again, I don't pay attention to names as much as somebody would do in fantasy. I'm out to beat the number. I do know him being out does affect the point spread. The adjustment's been made, and I still like Kansas here, minus the 2.5 over Oklahoma. That's Kansas minus 2.5 over Oklahoma in the Big 12 tournament this evening. That game goes at 6:30 Eastern time. I guess it would be this afternoon on the West Coast. Once again, folks, friendly reminder, my personal website, rbwins.com. It's there where my paying clients have done awfully well, folks. And, here's the thing. These free picks are all fine and dandy. But if I was going to, if the games were strong enough I'm using on these free picks, I certainly would be selling them. I would, in going to my paying clients. And not to make light of this, because I want to win each and every play I put out. Having said that, rbwins.com, like I alluded to, is my personal website. I am on a roll right now. Last night, I had Duke as a 10-star top play. That's my highest rated selection. And they easily covered and won as a 2.5-point favorite over Louisville. And I also had the Memphis Grizzlies -3. They were also a winner in the NBA. My NBA right now, folks, 28-14 with my last 42. My college basketball 10-star top plays, all documented and monitored by Sports Capping. I've gone since 2017. I am on a run in which I've gone 71-44 with my college basketball highest rated 10-star top plays. And that's good for 62% over 115 top plays. Folks, that's a pretty ample sample size, I should say. And that winning percentage with that amount of games, it's not a fluke when it lasts that long in that big a sample size. So again, rbwins.com. I'll have a college basketball 10-star top play up tonight. More college basketball, a lot of NBA winners coming up this weekend, starting with Thursday. So visit me, and I look forward to doing business with you. Once again, I'm Ross Benjamin. Until the next time, I'd like to wish each and every one of you all the best of luck and God bless.